Okay, so I am on ESPN right now, and I'm looking over all of the games, and I'm ready to predict each and every one of them. So I know that the Dolphins and Jaguars already played. The Dolphins pummeled them, but I'm going to go over the rest of the games. So Rams-Bills, my team is the Rams, obviously, and I really want the Rams to win this one. I won't be too mad if we lose because the Bills look like a really, really good team. I feel like the Rams can definitely win this one, but I'm going to give it to the Bills. They look pretty good out there. They haven't been facing the best teams, but still they look pretty good. I'm going to give it to the Bills with like a pretty high-scoring game. And then we have the Bears and the Falcons. Bears are probably like one of my least favorite teams in the league this year. And I really like the Falcons here, and I just love the Falcons in general. I'm going to go with the Falcons. And then the football team versus the Browns. I'm actually not a big doubter of the Washington football team, but I just don't think that they'll really be able to beat the Browns here. And yeah, I'm going to give it to the Browns. Titans-Vikings, I think, should also be a really, really good game. I can see the Vikings winning, but I'm going to give it to the Titans. Raiders-Patriots, another pretty good game, but I really, really see the Patriots winning this. I want the Raiders to win so bad because I love Cam, but I don't want any of the Patriots, I don't want the Patriots to win. And, I live in basically Vegas, and Raiders are one of my top teams that I like, but I'm going to give it to the Patriots to win. And then 49ers-Giants should be a pretty, if I were to tell you this at the beginning of the season that it would be a good game, you'd probably think I'm crazy. But now with all the injuries and concerns with the 49ers, it's pretty confusing, but I'm still going to give it to the Niners. But I really hope that the Giants win, and I love Daniel Jones. Bengals, Eagles, I feel like people are kind of sleeping on the Eagles. I mean, my Rams pummeled them, which I'm happy about. But I don't feel like the Eagles are an awful football team. I think if they had a better quarterback, and if their O-line was improved, and if they could just not lose half of their roster every game, that they would be good. But, yeah, I kind of picked the Bengals here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to give it to the Bengals, but I can definitely see the Eagles winning. Texans-Steelers should be a pretty good game, but pretty simple. I'm just going to give it to the Steelers because they just look like a pretty good team out there. Ben Roethlisberger looks good. Just everything is clicking, and the defense looks nice. They're going to give Deshaun Watson a horrible time. So, yeah, Steelers. And then Jets-Colts, I'm obviously giving this to Indianapolis, and because the Jets are the Jets. And, yeah, giving this to the Colts. Panthers-Chargers should be a pretty good game of, two of the not better teams, but I'm going to give it to the Chargers. I really like the Chargers this year. I used to hate them, but I've kind of learned to like them. I love Justin Herbert, even though he played for Oregon, and I hate Oregon. But, yeah, I think Justin Herbert looks nice out there. I mean, it was only one game, but it was against a pretty good Kansas City defense, and you had to pretty much go up against Patrick Mahomes and his offense. I mean, they played a pretty good game, which the Chargers could have won. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the Chargers there. Buccaneers, Broncos. I'm so sad about the Broncos. I mean, it's still early in the season. I'm not too sure how long Drew Lock will be out. I just don't really I'm not the biggest believer in the Buccaneers. I feel like after one game, everybody was like, oh, the Buccaneers are going to be so bad. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about the Bucs, but I'm going to give the Bucs a win on this one. And then Lions-Cardinals, I'm obviously giving this one to the Cardinals. But who knows? Maybe the Lions could be like, man, we should get revenge, even though they tied the game. But I feel like it was a win for the Cardinals when they tied. But, still should be a pretty good game. But I definitely picked the Cardinals in this one. Cowboys, Seahawks. I want both of them to lose. But I'd rather have the Seahawks win. because I hate the Cowboys. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. Packers, Saints. I think the Packers are a little bit overhyped. They have been looking very, very good this season, though. So I don't know. But I still pick the Saints. I feel like everybody's kind of canceling out the Saints. I kind of understand, knocking them out of the top 10 in the power rankings. If you're putting them in, an 11 or 10 spot, I get that. But a lot of people are like, oh, no, they're 14, 15. I still think that they're top 10. And I feel like just something got into the Raiders that game of, we got to win this. It's our home opener. We got to do this. I'm going to give it to the Saints. I really like the Saints in this matchup. And then Monday, I feel like this is the game that everybody will be watching, of course, because one, it's Monday, and two, this looks like a crazy good matchup. We saw this last season. I'm pretty sure last season as well, the season before that as well. We've seen this, I think, 2 times, and I think it's really exciting. I want the Chiefs to lose. I really do. And I don't know. This is such a hard game to predict. It depends on if the Chiefs are, alert and ready, or if, Lamar Jackson just pops off or something. I'm going to just barely go with the Ravens here. Maybe, a field goal. Or maybe the Chiefs miss a field goal or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, those are my predictions for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, night, morning. Yeah.